Jersey, give everything for me every single day, and I know that, and I never doubt that. And I knew leaving Ogonnelloe or Scariff Hall last night that there was a performance in these girls. We've absolutely ploughed into each other for the last 4 weeks since we secured our semi-final spot for Newmarket, because we knew the weather was changing, we knew the conditions were going to change, we knew we had to change our game as well. And today is justification for absolutely solid effort for 4 weeks there of absolute dogging and mucking and rucking against each other down below in Cravens, and it's our just reward. And I can't speak highly enough of the girls that thoroughly deserve this for the effort they've given me throughout the year.
And David, as you said, you know, a lot of pundits had Inagh-Kilnamona as the favourites. They're in the Munster Club final, probably would have won the Munster Club final last year, only for the pandemic. Scariff Ogonnelloe were the Munster champions of the year before. It was a clash of the big two for the last couple of years. I know, you know, through Clonera awaits in the final and another challenge awaits there. But as you said, you found out your younger players, Abby Walsh coming to the fore. I thought that point a tremendous point to give a bit of breathing space from a young player. Just shows how the girls have grown as the year has gone on.
To be honest with you, age is only a number. In my book, if you're good enough, you're old enough, and that has always been the way with me. And no matter what team I've ever taken over, it doesn't matter whether you're 16 or you're 33. If you're good enough, you're on the field. And we came in this year with a clear objective to the girls that we had no prestige. We had to play in the same position that you played under the same management. You have to work to earn your place in this team. And you know, you see Aisling Corbett there today, who's given 10, 12, 14 years of service to this team. She didn't start today's semi-final. She came on, she made a contribution, she got over her disappointment, and that's what it's all about. But you know, these younger girls, they come training, they train with Linda Daly, Susan Daly, Ciara Doyle, Mairead Scanlon. They've great role models within this club, and they want to play. We don't overcomplicate it, we don't spend hours talking, we don't pull out tactics boards, we don't do anything like that. We just encourage and drive these girls on to be the best they can be, and they put the performances then on the field. And today was just as announced this team, and whatever happens in 2 weeks time or 2.5 weeks time or 3 weeks time, to me it's irrelevant, because these group of girls have stood up today and been counted. And I said to them last night that we are playing a physical, fantastic team, but I told the girls to remember one thing: we're still Munster Senior Camogie champions, and we still haven't lost that crown. And you know, as big and all as I are, and as tough and all as they are, we're the same, and we came today with no fear, and we're absolutely delighted.
And indeed, David, we congratulate you for that, and look at a tremendous team performance. Again, you know, there's always stuff to work on, and you know, the performance maybe probably have to up another level as you go to take on through Clonera, who will provide a formidable challenge in the county final.
They will. Look, I seen them in Inagh the last day above in Father Mac Park in the last group game, and it was as tough as you'll ever see a game of Camogie. It was a bit like today, and you know, Truk in the second half really turned on the style. You know, there was 4 or 5-0 down after 22 minutes, and I think they held on to 4 or 5 points after that. So we know we're facing a really good side. You know, you've Anya Loughlin, Emer Kelly, the Caulfields, the Hogs. You know, you could go on for ever with the amount of players True Clonlara have, and of course there's that little bit of history and rivalry between ourselves and True Clonlara. So it's a final for the novel and the ages and stuff like that. So it's going to be a fantastic battle, and we'll have to rise again. But you know, I don't have to question that whether these girls will rise again or not. We'll be back training early next week, and I know there's another performance in these women.
David Sullivan, thanks for taking the time to talk to us here on Scariff Bay Community Radio. We'd love to see you striding towards us with that positive style, and look, we hope in 2 weeks' time that you'll be coming towards us again. But we wish you the very best luck in the preparation and the build up to the county final, and good congratulations to all your players and management on the marvellous victory.
Thanks, lads. Thanks very much.